O.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching and clicking this video. I'm Dami, also known as Triple O if you're new here. I do fashion, design and travel content. If you have not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, especially if you have watched my previous videos and you're enjoying them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button, and make sure you stay tuned for my upcoming videos. Those of you who are not new here, hi guys, hi beautiful people, wonderful people. Hope you are all doing well, and thank you so much for coming back to my channel and for tuning in to my content and for figuring or wondering what is up with Triple O this weekend. Thank you so much for your support. I really do appreciate every single one of you who click on my video and who are subscribing and who have liked the video. Remember to give this video a big fat thumbs up, and make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tune in to this video. Alright guys, let's get straight into the nitty gritty because I've got a lot to say, okay? In today's video, I'm going to be speaking about the myths concerning architecture school. So some people are maybe afraid, or they just don't know what to do or who to ask, how to go about things in terms of applying for architecture school. And if they actually have the right qualifications, if they have the right skills to go into architecture school. So I'm here to let you know or assure you maybe of what you want to hear or the things that you haven't heard before, as to what you need or what you don't need if you want to enroll into architecture school. So that can be in London, in somewhere in the UK, because I studied in the UK. I don't know about other countries. So please make sure you do your own research and make sure you are thorough when you are researching the universities you want to go to. And yeah, just do your research, but I'm here to give you a head start. So the first thing that I actually want to highlight and maybe help you guys figure out or understand is you don't need to exactly be a mathematician or be great in science, specifically physics. That is not 100% true. What you actually need to figure out is which uni you want to go to and what unis you have as options. Because some universities might be really academic and some universities might just be based on your creativity, on your skills, on what personality you can bring to the course and how you can actually grow your personal skills and your problem solving skills. So that might be something you want to consider when it comes to applying for architecture school. When I say architecture school, by the way, it's just an architectural degree, so architecture is a degree, but it has its own standalone school in most universities anyway. So that is something to watch out for. If you hear all these rumours or things that people have said that you must have a maths A-level or physics A-level to get into architecture school, please do not listen to them. It is not entirely true. It's only some universities that require you to have a maths A-level or a physics A-level. If you do want to go ahead and do that, that's totally fine. And you can apply for those more academic universities that are mostly maybe based on technical drawings, based on the technical side of things. It might just be suitable for their modules or what is included in the course when it comes to different modules and different subjects. So that's tech, that's construction, that's engineering. So, you know, the different things that make up the whole architecture course. And remember, it also depends on you as a person. So what do you like doing? Are you more of a creative person? You know, how you like to learn. So if you like to learn in terms of doing things, that's how I was. I'm very practical. I like to do things with my hands. I like to obviously speak to people. I like face-to-face interaction. So for me, the university that I went to was perfect for what I wanted to do and how I learn. But if you're more of a technical, academic person, you like reading, you like studying, you like writing essays, that kind of thing, then you probably want to do your research and figure out what university is best for you. So I think all you need to do, I don't know if it's the same right now, but it probably is. All you need to do is literally go to the university's website and check out the entry requirements. So what they're required for you to enroll into the course that you want to enroll into. The following point I want to tell you guys and let you know is that you do not need to be a fine artist to enroll into architecture school. You do not need to know how to paint a Picasso painting to enroll into architecture school. That is definitely a myth. What you actually need to know how to do is just communicate your ideas on paper. So that can be, well, or digitally. So that can be via doodle, via sketching, via collaging. I even have a few friends that didn't even study a creative discipline before they enrolled into architecture school, and they still got in. So I think it's definitely possible to create a portfolio, put together a portfolio that shows off your skills and how you interpret your ideas in your head. So that could even be photography, that can be essays, that can be collaging, that can be anything that's suitable for you. How do you communicate your ideas to someone? It can be a lot of things. Just bear that in mind when you are enrolling into architecture school. You don't need to be an artist. Just figure out how you like communicating your ideas to others, because there will be some exercises where you will need to draw. There will be some exercises where you need to sketch something, and there's nothing to be ashamed about. Listen, everybody is learning, everybody is there to learn, and you're there to learn skills. So if your doodle is a doodle compared to someone's art piece who has gradients in their sketch, who has this amazing, put together hand drawing, don't worry about that. Just know that everybody starts from somewhere, and you might even be good at CAD, you might be good at something else, model making. So there are definitely different ways of how to communicate your project or design proposal. So don't be worried about knowing how to draw or how to draw by hand. It's definitely an option that's great to have and a skill that is amazing to have, but it is not a must. You'll eventually learn more skills in school, so don't worry about that. The next myth that I think people come across, and especially when you're excited for your university journey, you're excited to enroll into uni and, take your new laptop into uni and just be, that uni babe or uni guy that you want to be, right? You're excited and you want to get all the right equipment and you want to just have your backpack in order for your first day at uni. One thing that I don't want anybody stressing about is getting a MacBook. This is something that I was doing research for so much before I got into university, because I was just thinking, this is going to be my first laptop, this is going to be my laptop that I'm going to stick with for the entirety of my degree. So I really want it to be something that can last, something that I can use for however many longer hours, and something that will be sufficient for me in university. And that's what I thought mattered, right? One thing that I took to uni was a MacBook Pro, and the MacBook Pro, it lasted me, it was great in university, but during my final year, I think during maybe the ending of second year to my final year, the laptop was just giving me, laptop was giving me headaches, because the storage wasn't great and it could not, the power wasn't great for the type of softwares that I needed to download to do my work, that I needed to use to render. That is very, very, very important, especially when you get into final year. If you can't afford to switch your laptop, which I don't think is necessary anyway, it's just 3 years or 4 years for some, I would say definitely try and get a laptop that can last you for the entirety of your degree. And I would not recommend a MacBook Pro, because it just doesn't have the power that you need to download all the softwares at once for you to use. So I was using Adobe Creative Cloud and to freelance whilst I was in uni, to freelance as a graphic designer. So I would say half of the programs that Adobe offers. So I would need those programs downloaded all at once, right? So I can just bounce back and forth using them. So that's aside from architecture school. Apart from maybe Photoshop and InDesign. And that's probably the only two programs that I use from Adobe Creative Cloud that I was using in university. But programs that I needed to download externally, such as AutoCAD, such as Rhino, such as SketchUp, those kind of programs need powerful laptops. They need laptops that will have enough storage, that will carry you throughout the years. So sometimes you might have work that you carry over to the next day. Sometimes you might not want to close the program down. You might just want to keep it open until the next day and just keep your laptop sleeping. But if you don't have the laptop with enough storage, you might lose your work. And that is what you do not want to happen in architecture school, because you spend hours rendering, you spend hours importing your drawing from whatever software that you chose, or you spend hours correcting or cleaning your floor plan, your sections, your elevations, all your drawings. You do not want any of your work to be missing. You don't want any of your work to just disappear out of nowhere. So make sure you have storage on your laptop, and make sure you have a powerful laptop. Make sure your laptop has a great graphics card, very, very important. But I'm not a tech person, so make sure you do your own research and find out what laptop is best for you. For me personally, from my experience, I would not recommend a MacBook Pro for an architecture student. That's just me personally. Moving swiftly on to the last and final point. It's kind of towards the end of your architecture school journey. So it's about your portfolio. Your portfolio is very, very, very important, especially when it comes to getting a job after architecture school. And even if you don't want to get into architecture, but you want to get into another creative discipline, or you want to just, move around the design discipline, not necessarily move into your part one straight away. So definitely try and include something other than your architectural drawings in your portfolio. Obviously, section off your portfolio so that it's nice and concise and understandable, and it's easy to understand and to go through. So for example, if you do graphics, if you do graphics, then have that in one section. If you do photography, have that in one section. If you do, UI design, have that in one section. I would say for your portfolio, when you're putting it together and you're rounding up your university experience, your part one degree, definitely try and have something going on the side, something you enjoy doing on the side, so that you can put it all together and collate it in your portfolio. Something I would also recommend is having a website for yourself, so where you can show all your work. It's just one place, one link that people can just click on and follow, and whenever they ask for your portfolio, you just send them that link, and it's very, very easy to get into, to access. You don't need to send any copies unless obviously the job or the place asks you for a hard copy of your portfolio, which I think literally 10 out of 100 or 5 out of 100 would ask you for a hard copy portfolio. So make sure you have just a simple link website that people can just go to, and it's easy, concise, and you have everything there to show off your work. And also, something that isn't really traditional is me having a YouTube channel. I didn't think this would be a thing, but having a YouTube channel is kind of adding to your portfolio, or having some kind of other channel that your personality comes through, or you're able to visualize or show a different aspect of your work, even video. However you want to express yourself creatively, I would definitely say try and put that in your website, in your portfolio. Just put a link and direct people to other channels, other streams that you're able to express yourself, you're able to represent yourself, represent your name, represent your work and what you stand for. It's very, very important nowadays to not just mainstream in what you studied, but to also show people what else you're interested in. That, I think, covers all my points. I think I went through a few things that I definitely experienced for myself. I heard a lot of things about the points that I mentioned in this video when I was applying for university. So I hope I helped a few of you guys who are on your way to study architecture. I'm wishing you all the best in your journey, and I hope you take on board a few of the points that I've mentioned. Make sure you do your own research. Make sure you figure out what university you want to go to. Make sure you figure out what kind of module they have. All of this is normally displayed online on their website, so make sure you have a look. And do your research about the tech, about what laptop to get, and yeah, don't waste your money on just fanciful laptops or the most popular laptop that isn't going to get work done for your specific course. And yeah, I think that's it. Don't be scared to try something new. You're always going to learn in university. If you don't know how to draw, don't worry about that. You will learn many, many more skills that will help you communicate. That will help you communicate your ideas and your design proposals. So don't worry about that as well. Also, make sure you put your portfolio together, nice and concise, in one place so it's easy to read, easy to go through, and people are intrigued and they see different aspects of your interests. I just try to inform you from my experience and what I feel like might help you guys out. Anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this helped you. If it helped you, please leave a comment and let me know what stage you're at in your university career or journey, or what you took away from this video. Make sure you have subscribed, make sure you have liked the like button, and make sure you share this video with a friend, with a cousin, with a sister, with a brother, with whoever is about to go through this stage in their lives. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.